Good evening and welcome to the Thursday Night Net of the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. This net we call every Thursday at 8 p.m. on this frequency of 146.460. No PL tone and no offset. My name is Sean and my call sign is K0MAD. On this non-emergency net, if anyone has any emergency traffic at any time, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic? Please call now. All right, here none, we'll move on. Our goal with Simplex Net is to communicate as far as possible, direct antenna-to-antenna, testing the effectiveness of our stations without the use of a repeater. I'll be using net logger for check-ins on this net, and anyone who wishes to can check in early by monitoring the Oars Simplex Net there. This net is being streamed live on the ham radio with K0MAD YouTube channel, so if you want to see how you sound on my radio or miss part of the net, you can go to YouTube and just search my call sign to find the channel. All right, we'll begin tonight's net with short-time and mobile stations. Any short-time mobile stations, please call now. All right, nothing heard. Well, I'll make a quick announcement. This Saturday in Cassville, we'll be doing a Parks on the Air club / anybody that just wants to join us event at Roaring River State Park after we eat breakfast at the Sunrise Family Restaurant in Cassville at 7 a.m. So somewhere around 8:30 to 9 a.m. we'll be setting up at the Roaring River State Park at one of the pavilions. So anybody is welcome to join us, whether you're interested in amateur radio or just want to go have fun playing Parks on the Air. Anyway, so I'll call one more time for any short time or mobile stations. Please call now. All right, nothing heard. Well, we'll just move right on up on the net logger list. KE6GAE, Dave in Rogersville. Good evening, Dave. How are you doing?
K0MAD and the rest of the net. This is KE6GAE. Hopefully I'm getting in all right.
Yep, you're getting in just fine, Dave.
All right, Sean. Well, it's definitely been a wet day, and heard that saw news today that MFJ is actually closing down, so that's kind of a bummer. They're going to stop all production May 17th, and then going to sell out stock that's left. So after that, I have a feeling that they will be going completely out of business. Other than that, don't have a whole lot for the net. Looking forward to Saturday. Hopefully we won't have the severe weather. All right, pass it back to net control. K6GAE, back to net control.
Yeah, that's a bummer hearing about MFJ. That's the first time I've heard that. Of course, I've been pretty tied up with work, so I haven't had a lot of time to spend on the radio. And sorry I missed last week, but I had to cover the 1 a.m. shift on Friday morning, so there was no way I was going to make it covering the net last week. Anyway, all right, thanks, Dave, for checking in, and I'll say 7-3. And we'll move down to KAB0RHA. Rich up there in Mount Vernon. How you doing, Rich?
Oh, doing pretty good, Sean. Everybody on the net. Not a whole lot going on around here, but anyway, I got my weather station all put together and didn't get it put up before the rain. Anyway, that kind of par for the course. Anywho, not much else going on around here. KB0RHA, back to net.
Yeah, you got quite a bit of rain up there. I know up there where my wife works at the VA, it was flooded all around it, so you guys got quite a bit more rain than we got down here.
Yeah, it rained pretty hard for quite a while down here.
Well, hopefully you got a little bit of a soaker in there with it also. All right, Rich, thanks for checking in, and we'll move down to AE0C, Wes and Miller. How you doing, Wes?
Hello, Sean, and everybody on the net. Doing pretty good. I ordered me a couple of toys. Got a couple of little TID radios, little handheld HTs coming in. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. We'll see how it works. But I'm going to play with them a little bit. I think I'll probably set one of them up and give it to my parents and set it up as a GMRS radio, and we'll probably leave mine wide open where it can do both.
Yeah, I've seen those little radios. Yeah, not too bad a price on those things either.
Yeah, I bought one of each. I bought one of the T3s and one of the T8s. So, I kind of could compare the two and see which one I like better. But I'll probably end up keeping the T8 and give them the T3. But they seem to have pretty good reviews on YouTube, at least. At least the second generation of the T8 does. So, but in any case, that's about all I've done radio-wise recently. Looking forward to getting them in and playing with them some, though.
All right, well, sounds pretty exciting there, Wes. And I forgot to tell Dave there, he was about an S4 with his, I'm guessing his antenna was down, and you're about an S7 there, Wes, and Rich was over an S9 as usual. Anyway, hey, are you planning on making it there this weekend, Wes?
No, I have somebody coming to do some work for me on Saturday, so I was waiting to see if that was going to have to go through, and we're going to be working in the shop, so the rain's not going to bother us, and I'll be down there doing that.
All right, well, sounds good. Well, hopefully you get it done, and we'll say 7-3 to you, Wes, and we'll move down to KA0SPM. Steve in Springfield. How you doing, Steve?
I am doing pretty good. It was quite a day where I worked with the fifth graders at the park, and it was wet, like drippy, rain wet. But they had fun, and I guess I did too. So that was my day. Hopefully I can stay dry. Back to Sean, KA0SPM.
Yeah, you're right. It was a wet day. I had 3 interviews I had to do today for a position we have open, and every one of them required me walking in and out of the plant. And it was just every time it seemed like I had to go do an interview, it was pouring down rain.
Yeah, I was definitely a gully washer, but well, we need the water, so I'll take it. I'm just glad that I actually didn't have to work outdoors all day, which has happened in the past. So anyway, thanks, Sean. Appreciate your running the net. KA0SPM.
All right, Steve. S5 signal there. Sounding good. Hey, thanks for joining that. Thanks for checking in. And we're at the bottom of the list. Do we have any check-ins for the Oars Thursday Night Simplex net? Please call now.
KE0LTG.
All right, we got Lawrence, KE0LTG. We have anybody else? All right, Lawrence, I guess you're it on this round there. KE0LTG, Lawrence, right here in Aurora. How you doing?
Well, drinking some coffee right now, trying to get warmed up. Sort of been a chilly day. My Amazon package came today, and I ordered a microphone that 3.5 millimeter connector on it to plug in, and plugged it into my computer mic input, and it worked, and I plugged it into my cell phone mic input, and it worked. So I'm somewhat amazed that I get something that actually works the first times without trying to figure out what to hook it to. But it worked out good, so I got my other stuff from Amazon. I haven't got it unpackaged yet, but anyhow, that was a nice surprise when something works right out of the box.
Oh yeah, especially when it works as intended. That's always a bonus. All right, Lawrence. Of course, you're S9 plus a whole bunch. Must be on the little amplifier there, because you're just pegging the S meter.
Yeah, I got the linear on. When it gets cold, I turn on the power supply and it groans a little bit, but once it warms up a little bit, it runs smooth. So maybe I need to run it longer or more, or else I'll probably have to replace the fan, something. But anyway, good to hear you on the net tonight. I'll say 73 to the group and let the others see if they can get checked in. KE0LTG, clear.
All right, Lawrence, thanks for checking in. And we are at the bottom of the list. Do we have any further check-ins? This is KE0MAD.
KA0RM.
I wondered when he'd check in. KA0RM. He must have been in Zygu land playing with the G90.
No, it's watching television, watching Bones. You know, I better get in here and before you had a fit. So you can tell what radio I'm on. So I'm going to see if I can hear it. Ridge Spring down there on horizontal tonight there. But anyway, no more rain. That's what I told you there. So, KA0RM.
I'm telling you what, that thing just sounds sweet. I'm telling you right now. You need to listen to this live stream or listen to the recording part of it on something that has a decent speaker. It's quite amazing how well it sounds. Anyway, yep, all right, point down there about 150 or so degrees, you'll probably hear them. All right, Bob, thanks for checking in. And let's see, we'll call one more time before we start running the beam around. This is KE0MAD with the Oars Thursday Night Simplex Net. Any further check-ins on the Omni, please call now. All right, nothing heard. We'll start running the beam around. This is KE0MAD with the Oars Thursday Night Simplex Net. And we're pointing to the southeast looking for further check-ins. Please call now.
Paul, KD0, EOA, Cape Fair.
There's Paul just to blast it in here. How you doing, Paul?
Well, considering the weather, pretty good. Just kind of well, it ain't been real cold, but no windy and wet and messy. Good day to stay inside and mess with radio stuff or read.
Well, you got that right. Boy, it would be a good weather for having some kind of project to be able to do for a couple hours anyway. Well, Paul, got an S7 signal there. Sounding good on the flat side.
All right, well, sounds good. Thanks for doing the net, and hopefully we'll catch you next week, 73.
All right, Bob, you got a copy on them now?
Oh, yeah, I got about 7 or 8 on him there. Sounds pretty good there. Hello, Paul. KA0RM.
Oh, good evening.
It's sounding good up here in Aurora, for sure. I can hear you usually, but on horizontal, it makes a difference, earlier.
Well, I set the little beam up mainly for sideband, so can't tilt it without taking it down and all that mess.
Yeah, I zeroed in on you a little bit more there, too, and you come up another 3 units. I'll bet I did, too, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't have a real meter on this radio. It's just one of them bar things, but yeah, it came up. It looked like a bar or 2.
Yeah, you're giving me an 8. 8 with a preamp there, sounding good. KA0RM. Catch you later. Go back, Sean.
Okay, 73. Nice chatting. Well, Sean, I guess that's about it for me here. Nothing else, so thanks again, and hopefully we'll catch you next week, 73.
All right, Paul, thanks for checking in, and again, sounding good coming from down that way. All right, I'm going to switch back to the vertical side here. All right, we are back vertical. We are looking for further check-ins. I'm still pointed to the southeast, and looking for further check-ins for the Oars Thursday Night Net. Please call now. All right, nothing heard. We rotated up a little bit further towards Springfield, and maybe well, we're a little bit north of Ozarks, but I should be able to hear anyway. Anyway, looking to the north, or looking to the west, or east, and north a little bit. This is KE0AMAD with the Oars Thursday Night Net. Please call now.
Net control, please recognize Whiskey Zero Golf Oscar Delta, Peter, north of Springfield.
All right, we got Peter, W0GOD over in Springfield. How you doing, Peter?
Doing great, Sean. Just trying to stay dry. We got 3 1/4 inches here so far, and I'm sure we'll catch a little bit more.
Yeah, I guess late tonight and in through tomorrow, maybe most of the day tomorrow, supposed to get a whole bunch more rain.
Oh, well, it's good for the grass.
Yep, it absolutely is, and we needed it too. All right, Peter, well, we got an S4 to an S5 on you with no preamp, so appreciate you taking the time to check in tonight, and good to hear from you. I'll say 7-3 to you.
7-3.
All right, this is KE0MAD, and I am still looking for further check-ins pointed to the northeast. Please call now.
KE6GAE, recheck.
Recheck. KE6 is GAE. Dave, go ahead.
Since you pointed at me with a beam, am I coming in a little better now?
All right, go ahead and try it again.
It's KE6GAE.
Yeah, you're an S6. I went ahead and moved it a little closer towards Rogersville.
Alright, yeah, my antenna's lower and I'm only running 50 watts, so that's part of why it is. Alright, back to net control, KE6GA.
That's pretty good, though. We picked up 12 dB gain from the vertical Omni to the vertical beam, so, hey, can't complain about that. Alright, Dave, thanks again. And let's see, we'll try one more time pointed to the northeast. Do we have any further check-ins? All right, nothing heard. We'll point straight north and west just a little bit up towards Stockton. This is KE0AMAD with yours Thursday Night Simplex Net, looking for further check-ins. Please call now. All right, one more call to the north for further check-ins. All right, nothing heard there. We rotated around over towards Carthage and Joplin. Then we're looking for further check-ins. This is KE0AMAD. All right, we're pointing to the southwest, looking for any more check-ins down around the, I don't know, maybe Tulsa. We're grasping a bit there, but this is KE0MAD with the Oars Thursday Night Simplex Net. Please call now. All right, nothing heard there. We're back on the omnidirectional for any last-minute check-ins or any final comments. This is KE0MAD. All right, nothing heard. We had 9 check-ins, including myself. And I just want to thank everybody that checked in. And we'll close the net unless somebody objects. This is KE0MAD. One last call. All right, nothing heard. All right, this is KE0MAD, and I'm going to let the frequency go back to normal amateur use. 7-3.
Yeah, 3.